Find everything you need today?
Yeah.
Great, okay.
Oh, God. No.
Everything okay, ma'am?
It's just that you've only scanned a few items and it's already $60. I'm so scared. Oh my God! The numbers are going up so fast! Can't you just scan something less expensive?
I can, but let's not forget, it's the little things that add up, all right? Now brace yourself, I'm about to do the mixed nuts.
Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out!
Okay.
What's up, everyone? David here. Got a new video for y'all today. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you miss out on any new videos. Because for those who don't know, I got new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So as you can see today, I got the 4 of us here. Got the whole production crew, me, myself, and I, and Ale.
What the?
Yeah, I got my camera woman here today. We're gonna be on a budget. I've made videos in the past going over $50 a week limit when you're trying to bulk. So no, you know, the bodybuilding lifestyle, all them dry chicken breasts, all them rice, it could be a lot, but we're gonna keep it cheap, as cheap as possible. Last time I made a $50 one, but due to inflation, it might be hard to get it under 50 right now, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. We're gonna stick with the basics. Again, when it comes to saving every dollar, you gotta get just the essentials, all right? Just the essentials, not your extra shit. So let's see what we got.
Are
I
essential.
don't even like avocados. I'm not even getting avocados.
That's true.
But yeah, we gotta stick with the basics. Good quality proteins, simple carbs, and don't neglect your fruits and vegetables. Let's get it. All right, so like I said, you can't neglect the fruits and vegetables, the green things. So I personally don't even like them to start off with, but I know I need them. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with a celery. It's tolerable. Not my favorite, but it's not the worst, but I'm doing it for the health benefits. And because I need to add some green to my diet. So I'm gonna go with one of those. And I'm gonna go with a kale. Now I usually alternate between a kale and a spinach, but today I wanna go with both. So usually if you blend it up in a smoothie, it'll be a little bit more tolerable if you don't like the flavor. So for vegetables, last thing, or things, because technically there's more than one vegetable I'm getting here, is a box of baby spring mix. So it's got multiple leaves, you know, the vegan food in there. As for fruits, the only thing I'm gonna be grabbing today is bananas. The reason why is because I already got strawberries at home and I got mangoes at home. Those have lately been the 2 that I've been dealing with. I say dealing with because, like I said, I'm not really a big fan of them. I'm doing it because I have to, not because I want to. But that's it. 3 fruits, 3 vegetables. Keeping it simple. Oh, and ginger. Ginger is real important for a vegetable. I personally take it all the time, but I already still have the big root at home. So a lot of these things will last you until the following week. So even though you're saying you're spending $50 a week, realistically you might be less than that because you might be getting more if it carries over to the following week. So the next thing we're gonna be getting is rice. Now the thing is, we got multiple types of rice. At the end of the day, I rinse it. I'm not too concerned about jasmine rice or regular rice, whatever. I'm just gonna get with what I know works for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip this section. I'm gonna go right here. I mean, just compare this price. $3.99 for regular rice that has been proven to work compared to jasmine rice, which is $6.99, which I personally don't like. I don't know, just something about it just seemed a little off. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with this. And you see, we got this big bag for $3.99. We got this smaller bag for $3.29. You gotta take into account whatever it is that you're gonna be getting, it's gonna carry over to next week. So if I get this big bag, I'm not gonna use it all up this week. I might use some next week, but for a 1 week, it might be a little bit better to get this one. But you know what? When it comes to saving money, when it comes to a bodybuilding diet or just any fitness diet where you have to eat a lot of food, the bigger the bag, the bigger the quantity you wanna get, the less it will cost per serving. So in here, it says there's a total of 50 servings in here. And in here, this one has 30 servings. If you compare the price, which one costs less per serving? It's gonna be the bigger one. So in the long term, you'll be saving. Gym bro math. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a milk. I personally drink a lot of milk, so this helps out. And I'm not lactose intolerant actually, but I get the lactose free because lactose is a sugar, first off, and I break out a lot if I drink regular milk. But I'm not lactose intolerant. I eat dairy products all the time. Gonna get an 18 packet of eggs, roughly 3 a day. Always check your eggs. There's nothing more disappointing when you get home and you realize you got a cracked egg. Now, along with the eggs, I also got an orange juice. And I'd like to point out, if you're gonna be getting orange juice, I recommend getting one that has the calcium with the vitamin D, because a lot of people eat a lot of calcium, think it's gonna be good for their bones, but they don't have the vitamin D to help their body absorb it. You need to have both. They go hand in hand with each other. So now we got the most important part of this diet, the actual protein. A lot of bodybuilders go with chicken breast, which we got right here. But look at the price, $2.99 a pound. But if we were to get chicken thighs, it's $2.49 a pound. It's just slightly more fat, but it's more calories. So if you're someone like me who's trying to build up some size, you know, gain weight, there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're that picky about it, just go ahead and trim it off. So pound for pound, it doesn't always have to be chicken breast. It can be chicken thighs. And also it's not as dry, so it makes it easier to eat more of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with, I'm gonna go for 1 week. I think I'm gonna go with 8 pounds. Yeah, roughly 8 pounds of chicken. That will last me Monday through Sunday. And then with the amount of water weight that gets lost, I should be able to get at least 6 to 8 ounces per meal, assuming I'm gonna eat maybe 2 or 3 meals of this each day. I'm gonna go ahead and get a cottage cheese. I throw them in my protein shake, the last one I drink throughout the day, my last meal of the day. The reason why, it's got that leucine protein. All right, or not the leucine, the casein protein. Very slow digesting protein. Good to eat right before you go to sleep because it breaks down slower, so it stays in your muscle, stays in your system throughout those 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep. You know, basically a long period of time without eating. Good to have casein protein. Most people do it through powder. Me personally, cottage cheese. Occasionally throughout the day, you know, I need some snacks, but I'm trying really hard not to eat so unhealthy. So I found that a good high protein snack is grab yourself some plain Greek yogurt, chop up some strawberries, put it in there, maybe some granola. Good, high in protein, relatively inexpensive, and overall a lot healthier than Oreos. I just talked about wanting to eat healthier, and here I am grabbing breakfast sausage. But you know what? I need a little bit more flavor. Honestly, my morning breakfast is my highest fat meal. It's also the meal I eat right before I work out. So the fat from the yolks plus the fat from the sausage is just extra calories that I know I'm gonna be using to fuel me throughout the workout. So I'll go ahead and eat 3 or 4 of these during the day or during breakfast. If it's a heavy workout, like maybe legs or a deadlift day, I may have to bump it up to 6. 1 serving is 3 sausage links, so I might go 1 or 2 servings depending on the day. But yeah, but overall, it just adds a little bit more flavor because I mean, you can only do so many things to make eggs exciting. There's only so many recipes for it, so it makes it tolerable. If you enjoy the food you eat, it's a little easier to get a lot of large quantities down. Downside of bringing my production crew with me, aka Ale, I said we're talking about eating healthy here. And she's like, I really want a flan, David. Give me a flan. I like to point out, you only worked out twice this week, right? You skipped a lot of workouts this week and last week, and you want a flan? You think you've earned this?
Yeah.
All right, I'll make the exception just for now, but like a Juan J's flan.
I've never tried this before.
Thoroughly disappointed. When I make my rice, I don't let it be made. I don't let it boil in regular water. I actually do it in chicken broth, bone broth, however you want to call it. That extra collagen from the chicken joints really helps out with my joints. I feel better. It also gives a little bit more flavor. You can only eat so much plain white rice every day. This adds a little bit more, you know, a little bit more character to it, along with the health benefits. Had to come all the way to the back to the other side of the store because I forgot to grab oats. Oats are a real big staple in my diet, and I preferably want one that has a lid. There we go, right here. So, easy carbs, I blend them in my shake. I hate oatmeal, but I blend them in my shake with milk, some protein powder, and the bananas. So go ahead and just grab one of those. And again, I'm not gonna be finishing this week, so it will carry over. But just like I talked about previously, they got the little ones, they got the big ones. Get the biggest one you can. It will cost less per serving. You save money long term. And if you're someone who's really trying to, you know, save all the pennies you can, get every bit of your $50 limit, avoid all of this. You're paying for the label, you're paying for the brand, you're paying for the extra flavor. No, keep it simple, keep it clean. All right, this is the store brand, whether it's Kroger, whether it's Quaker, Your carbs are your carbs. The only difference that might be if it's organic, not organic. Me personally, I don't care if it's organic. But at the end of the day, we're getting big on a budget. Keyword is budget. All right, Ale, how much do you think it will be overall?
I think it's gonna be 55.
I'm low-key thinking it might be closer to 60, just because of the meat. All right, so the grand total, remember I said it was gonna be closer to 60. Alice said it was gonna be right around 55. Well, we were both wrong. 76.85. But Alice, since we were here, she's like, actually, my mom said we might need trash bags, so she got her trash bag thing. That alone was $7. So I'm like, all right, let's take that out. We're down to roughly 70. Her little flan thing.
I didn't get it.
Oh, you put it back?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, never mind. Then what the fuck drove it up so much? Did I calculate something wrong?
Your sausage?
Was it? Well, it was probably the sausage, honestly.
No, the eggs. The eggs are more now.
They are?
Because of inflation? Yeah.
Fucking hell, dude.
They've been more. Have you not seen those TikToks where they're like, damn, if you buy eggs, you're all of a sudden more attractive because you can afford them?
Is that why you've been looking at me like that lately?
That's exactly why.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but anyways, I mean, even without that, $70, and considering the fact that a lot of these things are going to be carrying over to next week. For example, that gallon of orange juice I am not finishing this week, and that gallon was one of the more expensive things here. It was roughly $6. So, I mean, it's going to last me 2, maybe even 3 weeks, because I only drink a cup a day. A gallon has 16 cups, so it'll essentially last me 16 days. And then the rice, also, I'm not finishing that whole bag today. The oats, I'm not finishing the whole. I'm not finishing the whole bag this week. I'm not gonna be finishing the whole container of oats this week. So a lot of it will carry over. So it's not a deal breaker. You do the math. I say roughly it will be $60 per week is pretty realistic for what you're getting.
Yep.
Any input, Alejandra?
No.
Since you're part of the production crew, everyone, just say thank you to Wiley in the comments for helping film these videos. Because, you know, it's pretty hard to film these type of things by yourself. But
Honestly, there's a lot of videos that we filmed together too that are kind of hard to film.
yeah, it's already hard enough to film with just 2 people. Now imagine if you're doing it all by yourself. Yeah, it could get rough. But anyways, yeah, again, when it comes to being big on a budget, you don't have to break the bank. You just got to know what you're getting for. If you're spending your money on like the highest, most expensive meat, specifically red meat, notice how we got chicken, because chicken is going to be the most cost-effective thing. And if you're spending it on Oreos, Twinkies, those Quest protein chips, things like that, if you're paying for the brand name things instead of the store brand products, obviously it's going to be driving the price up. Be smart about the way you're spending your money. There are ways around it. You can get big on a budget. You don't have to break the bank. Comment down below what are some good finds that you personally get at the store to help you put on some weight that is not a deal breaker when it comes to, you know, emptying out that wallet, because, you know, money's important. And time is money. So we're going to end this video off because I know y'all got other things to do. Comment down below any other video suggestions you'll like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diet, workouts, programs, whatever it is. Put it down in the description. I'll be more than happy to do that video for y'all. Make sure you subscribe not just to this channel, but Alice's YouTube channel, because for those who don't know, she has a YouTube channel where she posts, I'm assuming weekly.
I post weekly, yes.
Just not a consistent day each week.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest. I've been a little off my game lately. I've been a little off my game lately because work has been busier, and then managing to do the videos at work has been a little hard.
And then also make sure to subscribe to our couples channel. For those who don't know, we got a couple channels where we post every what? Every what?
Every Sundays, Wednesdays.
You were guessing, weren't you? I hear the hesitation in your voice. Yes, every Wednesdays and Sundays.
It's because this week we posted more than that.
This week we didn't post anything.
Last week we posted more than that.
That's different because it's Christmas. But yeah, and then Instagram and TikTok, make sure you follow me. My accounts, Alice's accounts, couples accounts. I put all the links down in the description below. With that being said, we'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.